Hey everybody, welcome back for another fun workout class. My name is Joseph Padilla, for those of you guys that don't know me. And today we're going to be working on a strength and core class. So now the items that I do have for this class today, I have two weights, preferably the weight of my choice. So I have a set of 15 pounders and then a light weight of 7.5. And I feel comfortable with those weights. So for this class, you want to make sure that you're having a weight that you feel comfortable, that you guys are going to be able to press over your head with no issues, more than 10 repetitions. And you want to make sure that you're comfortable and you feel like you're not going to get hurt. So that's the first equipment that we're going to be needing. Of course, you guys are going to need a mat if you guys are in a hardwood floor surface. Lastly, you're going to need your water as well. I do have a block because we are going to have a workout where we want to kind of be a little bit more higher for our positioning based on the workout. But if you guys don't have a block, it's okay because we can use it without it. Okay, so we're going to start off with a nice little stretch, arms above the head, and we're going to tilt out to the side. We're not going to get a crazy warm-up. We are going to stretch out the majority for our warm-up, and then we're going to get started right into the workout class. And switch. Very good. Making sure that you guys are taking nice deep breaths, stretching into that position as you're breathing in and out, and relax. The arms are forward, head side to side, making sure that you guys are relaxing that neck. The shoulders are pulled back and drop. Get a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. We're gonna open up and close up that chest. The arms are crossing over and under. Good, and your stance should be pretty much shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Get about 10 more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and relax. So we are going to be doing some shoulder presses and upright rows in the beginning of our workout. So we want to make sure that we are warming up these shoulders. So I like doing parallel arm raises, and I want to make sure that I'm coming up at least to the top of my head. That way I know I'm nice and warmed up. So if you guys are not able to do that, chances are if you're stopping right here, you have a lot of tightness on those shoulders, rear deltoids, and on your back, okay? So we gotta make sure that we're practicing our stretching. Let's do a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, shake off those arms real quick. So now what we're gonna do, nice little wide base. We're gonna drop down to the middle, relax at the spine, and just let the body drop down. Good. Perfect. So we're gonna lean towards the right. Get a nice little torso stretch. Good. And what I like to do with my cross arm, I like to snake my calf. That way I'm really stretching out these obliques. And relax. Moving to the other side, snaking your calf. Good. And relax from right there. We're gonna close up that stance. We're gonna squat down, drop those hips back, push those knees out, opening up those hip flexors. So some of you guys probably won't be able to do these kind of positions. Maybe you guys are a little tight on the hips. So it is gonna be very important that you guys are starting to stretch on your own, okay? But if you guys can't drop the weight down, it's okay. Eventually you're gonna get to that position. Good. We're gonna come back up, shake off the legs, and we're gonna do that squat one more time, okay? Squat down. You should be able to drop a little bit more into that stretch, a lot more. Good. So now I'm really able to kind of sit down into those heels and push those knees out. And relax. So from right here, we're gonna straighten out the legs one more time, okay? And then what I wanna do from right here, I wanna roll my back all the way up through all of your vertebrae, and all the way up. Perfect. So we're good to go. So we're gonna start off with 3 exercises, and we're gonna do that 2 sets, okay? For each exercise, our goal is basically to hit between 8 to 12 repetitions, okay? But the sweet spot is gonna be 10 repetitions. Depending on the workout, you're gonna be doing 10 repetitions per leg. So our first exercise is gonna be a squat to an upright row using our dumbbells of choice, and we're gonna be aiming for 10 repetitions. As soon as that workout is done, we're moving on to the next one. So the first exercise that we're gonna be doing, we have a squat. So my dumbbells are here or right here, okay? So for this particular move, we want them out here. We're gonna squat down, and then when we come back up, we're already in our position to do our upright row, okay? So we wanna make sure that these dumbbells are right here. But if you feel comfortable right here, because you're able to get lower onto that squat. Make sure when you're coming into that upright row, the dumbbells turn out. So that's gonna be exercise number 1. We have a squat to our upright row for 10 repetitions, followed by a lunge to a bicep curl. Okay, so now remember, going into that bicep curl, you gotta make sure that you feel comfortable with those dumbbells as you're gonna be unbalanced, okay? Part of the workout is also being balanced, okay? So we're gonna step out, okay? And load up that hip that you're side lunging into. So I'm coming out to the side, I'm loading it up, and as I'm coming up, okay, I'm gonna do a bicep curl, okay? So right now we have a very basic side lunge to a bicep curl, okay? Now if you feel like you wanna challenge yourself a little bit more, step all the way up, okay? Find your balance point, okay? And then we got a bicep curl, okay? So as you guys can see, depending on the weight that you guys are using, it's gonna be a lot more challenging, okay? But we're focusing on moving a little slow, focusing on the workout versus moving fast, okay? So that's exercise number 2. And exercise number 3, we're holding onto our dumbbells, stiff leg deadlifts, slight bend on our knees. We're dropping down, and we're doing 3 back rows. 1, 2, 3, and I come back up for a new repetition. So we're doing a total of 10. So now you gotta keep in mind that you're gonna be back rowing for 30 repetitions, 2, 3, and I come back up. Got it? So if you guys are ready, shake it off, and we're gonna start off with our squats to upright rows for 10 repetitions, okay? We're gonna try to minimize the breaks in between. That way we're able to work through the whole workout without stopping. But if you do need a break, take your time, drink a little bit of some water, bounce back into the workout. Okay, starting off the squats to upright rows in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Squatting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Now, I'm going into my side lunge to my bicep curl, okay? So, I do have a little bit of some heavy dumbbells. So, my main goal is to make sure that I'm executing the workout as best as possible. So, I'm not gonna focus on bringing the knee up. I'm gonna focus on making sure that I'm loading up that hip correctly and I'm executing those bicep curls as best as possible. So that's number 4, 5, 6, take your time, 7, load up those hips, 8, if you guys can notice, my feet are pointing forward, 9, one more. So there's no switch or change on the feet. They're constantly facing forward. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Loading up the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, full control, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Third exercise, we have our stiff leg deadlifts. So I'm gonna show you guys from this angle, that way you guys got an idea. I'm hinging at the hip. So from the hip level, I'm folding forward, maintaining this position at the legs. So adding the weight, I'd get a nice good workout on the hamstrings, and then I'd be doing my second exercise, which are the back rows, okay? Begin, stiff leg deadlift, 1, 1, 2, pinch that back, okay? That scapula, you wanna pinch them together. 3, 4, and when I mention, try to pick up a set of dumbbells where you feel comfortable. Keep in mind, we're doing all these moves, a lot of pull, a lot of holding, okay? So your arms are gonna get tired. So feel comfortable in grabbing a pair of dumbbells. Even though they're light, they're gonna eventually get heavier, okay? We got a few more. 2 more. Okay, 1 more set. Drop it down, hold that good position. 2 and 3. And relax. Okay, done with the first set, okay? Gonna shake it off. Going back to our first exercise, which are gonna be squats to the upright rows, okay? We're gonna get started in about 15 seconds, okay? This is the time where you need to rehydrate, stretch out a little bit, or towel off, okay? So, as I mentioned, we are gonna be having a core exercise as well. Once we're done with these exercises, because we have 1 more set, we're gonna go into a series of ab workouts. We're gonna do that 2 times, and then we're gonna select other exercise to continue our strength training workout. So, back into the workout, squats to the upright rows. Now, if that one was a little too easy, add a few more repetitions into the mix. Going into exercise, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Squatting down. Try to get those elbows to point out, okay? 7, 8, 9. Outstanding. 10, okay? I'm gonna start off on this side since I started on the other side first. Okay, side lunge. I like to go onto my tippy toe, bicep curl. Eventually down the road, once I have something a little bit more comfortable for me, I'll be able to bring that knee up without losing too much balance. Or I'm basically prepping myself to get into that balance position, okay? So I'm already kind of thinking ahead, creating that good foundation into good form, leading into other exercise for the future. Good. 4 more. And if you lost count, do 5 more, okay? Add a few more repetitions. It's not gonna hurt you. 1 more, people. Good work. And time, okay? Other side. And this is when I mentioned, pick a weight where you feel comfortable, because you're doing a lot of curls, you're doing a lot of pulls, okay? So the arms are definitely gonna be a little tired, but that's okay, because that's our strength training workout for today. Good. Load up those hips. Remember, it is a leg workout as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stiff leg deadlifts. We know what to do. Slide bend on the knees and begin. 1. 2. Find your zone. Once you find that zone, it's kind of hard to be distracted and think of other things, because now you're ready to kind of execute the workout. So find that zone. It could all be due to your music. It could all be that this is your favorite workout. It could all be that it's the hump day today, and we want to make sure that we're working hard. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 more repetitions with 3 back rows in between. 2 more. 1 more. And time. Good. Or done with the workout. So, towel off if you need it. Get a little bit of some water. Moving on to the ab workout, okay? Core exercise. We're gonna start off with runner's knees. So I'm gonna explain the positioning and also the modification first. You're gonna be on your back, and what you wanna do, you're gonna bring 1 knee into the chest, picking up the scapula off of the mat that you're on, okay? And then we're gonna return back down, and then you're gonna do the same thing for the opposite side. So for the sake of this workout, we wanna make sure that we're counting, okay? So what I would like for you guys to do, try to count to 30, which means you're gonna do 15 on each leg, okay? So that's exercise number 1, modification. Now at advance, you're still in that flat position, your arms are nice and long out, and we're gonna step up, and as we're doing that, we're gonna sit up. You're gonna hug your knee, okay, like so. I'm coming up right here. So now if you notice, I'm doing that hug motion thing right here, but I'm not hugging it, okay, because I wanna hold on to it, and I wanna make sure that my core is working, okay? I go back down, new repetition, okay? So we're racking out and knocking out 30 repetitions. So that's gonna be our first exercise. The second exercise is gonna be flutter kicks, okay? So I like personally having my hands right under my glute, okay? My scapula is off of the ground, and I'm going long, long strides. What we're gonna do from right here, we'll count to 60. But if you feel like that's too much, I want you to count to 30, making it a total of 15 repetitions per leg or 30 repetitions per leg. So that's exercise number 2. The third one, we are gonna need a little bit of some space. This is gonna be the workout that has the less of repetitions, and I'm gonna use my weights. That way I'm able to stabilize my body. They're called windshield wipers. So the modification, we're gonna have the legs bent, and I'm going side to side right here. Good. Twisting at the core, at our torso, okay? Now the advanced version, your legs would be up, okay? And then you're coming straight back up, okay? And then you're going to the other side, all the way across. Good. Take your time on these. Try to do it nice and slow, okay? Got it? Starting off with the runner's knees. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So I'm shooting for those 30 repetitions. 6, 7. I personally like to count to 10 and then doing that over for the amount of sets that I have to do. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, my abs are burning up. Second exercise, we got flutter kicks. Now, if you really need to modify your flutter kicks, you could also have one leg on the ground, slowly control the opposite back down, and you would do vice versa. Got it? So, I believe these are my easiest ones for me. So 60 it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 40, I need 20 more. And 10. Good. So we're done with our flutter kicks. The third exercise, we have windshield wipers. You could either modify that by having the knees bent, slowly turning to the right, slowly coming back up to mid position, and then going to the left, okay? Make sure that whatever you're using, it's nice and stable. It's not gonna roll around too crazy, okay? That way you have a nice and safe workout. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're doing a partner workout, this would be perfect, where your partner will be right above you, in front of you, and you'd be holding onto their ankles. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good. Perfect. Catch your breath. We're doing that all over again. We have one more set, starting off with the runner's knees, okay? So we're doing 30 repetitions, okay? Nice and long, people. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Find that zone. Control that body on the way back, making sure that you're not slamming your back on the return to the mat. Ten more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. Ooh, that burns. 10. Made it out of that one. Flutter kicks, okay? So again, modification, one leg would be resting on the ground while the other one goes up, returns back to the ground, or I guess you could say advanced version, it'd be here. 3, 4. 6, 7, 30 more. Ten more. And relax. Ooh, at this point, guys, your abs should be on fire. Okay, one more exercise and we're done and we're moving forward, okay? And I do want to do the modification ones, that way the viewers and you guys have an idea what we're doing, okay? So you guys are gonna be right here, out to the side, out, back to neutral position, okay? Side, neutral position, keeping that core always nice and tight, and then try your best to keep your scapula, your deltoids, those shoulders pinned down onto your mat, okay, or your surface that you're on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Ooh, that burned. Okay, so for the viewers, if you guys were having some difficulties doing the windshield wipers, they're easy. All you gotta do is just bend the knees, side to side, turning at the torso. But as I mentioned, it's always helpful if you have a partner right here as you're holding onto your legs, okay? You could even add some pushes to that. So we're done with our abs, okay? Not that difficult. All we have to do is just commit to the workout, commit to the repetitions. Moving forward, okay? So now we're gonna be using our block. Again, if you don't have a block, no problem, okay? So the idea behind this one, you're gonna have one foot on the block, okay? The tippy toe. So what I recommend is probably use the longer side, that way you're not falling off or misstepping. So that's gonna be the position right here. One leg is gonna be in the front. I'm holding onto my dumbbells. And what I wanna do, my dumbbells are gonna be roughly up here, okay? The arms are parallel. So I'm in my position. So what I wanna do, I'm gonna lunge down. So Bulgarian lunges, dropping down. And the idea, you wanna get that knee, that back knee, to slightly drop as low as possible without hitting the ground. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back up and shoulder press. Now, we want the press to come from the forward leg, the leg that's pretty much in the front, not the one that's in the back, okay? You're gonna feel a lot of stretch on that quadricep based on how extended you are. But keep in mind, the workout, it's on this bad boy, okay? So we're pressing up and loading up this hip right here, adding our shoulder presses to use this as your balance point and basically to just advance the workout. But keep in mind, that press needs to come from this forward leg, okay? So once again, from this angle, we're gonna be, imagine I'm holding onto my dumbbells. I'm gonna be in this position right here. This leg is pressing. My dumbbells are up here in parallel position, resting slightly on the shoulders. I'm dropping down, pressing, 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 okay? And then I'm pressing up. Got it? And I wanna come about right here. I don't really like locking that into the knee. It kind of puts a lot of pressure on the knee, okay? So we wanna have somewhat of a extended position, squeezing at the glutes, quadriceps as well, but not hyperextending, okay? So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we have parallel and lateral arm raises. So this is where your light dumbbells come into play, okay? There should be somewhat of a little break. And what we're gonna do, the arms are gonna be in the front. You're gonna come up, okay, about shoulder width, or height, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna go out. Same amount of height, okay? And we're gonna basically count to 16, which makes it 8 repetitions per side, okay? So 8 forward, 8 to the side, a total of 16 repetitions. So that's gonna be exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, we have dumbbells. You don't have to use them, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna basically do a curtsy lunge, okay? And then what you're doing from right here, you're stepping far back, okay? Here, and then what I wanna do from right here, I'm stepping back up. Okay? Now, I want to use my light dumbbells because what I also want to focus on, I want to focus on a balanced drill and workout, okay? So I'm stepping back right here, and I'm coming straight back up. The knee's gonna come up, so down, here, down, here, okay? Really, really take your time on that. So you're gonna do a total of 10 repetitions on one side, 10 repetitions on the other. Your dumbbells are just being held. They're not doing any pressing, any bicep curls. You're just holding it up. That way we're able to load up the hip. Okay, so time to get ready. Let's get our workout started. We have our block or whatever we're stepping on in the back. And if you don't have a block, no worries. You're just basically gonna be in this position. Just keep in mind, one knee drops, the other one presses, okay? So we're doing 10 repetitions. Starting in 5, 4, 3, shoulders are loaded, 2, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 5. Take your time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That front leg should be on fire, okay? Now switching it up, I recommend placing that foot in the back first, stabilizing that first, and then getting your low leg ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and slow. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good work, gang. Okay, done with the first exercise. Grab your light weights, okay? And we're gonna be going parallel and lateral arm raises. Very good. Right in front of you, right in front of you. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow it down. Try not to swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 makes it 16. Okay, your arms should be nice and tired. Perfectly normal. Okay, Kersey lunge in 3, 2, 1, and begin. You're stepping back, balancing it out, okay? Stepping back, balancing it out. 2, 3. Try not to rush through it. 4, 5. Find that zone. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Opposite side. I'm gonna show you right after this set what your modification would be, okay? 1, find the zone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outstanding, everybody. Now for modification. If you can't balance yourself out, you're gonna be facing your wall, right? Slightly holding onto the wall. You're gonna step back, boom, right here. So now you're able to fingertip it and do what you need to do to somewhat find that balance point. That would be our modification. A chair works perfect. Good. Back to exercise number 1. Bulgarian lunges to shoulder presses. By the way, keep in mind, you guys are in a mat that has like nice cushioning. It's gonna create an imbalance on your foot. So keep that in mind. So sometimes you probably notice that you have great balance, but as soon as you guys hit those mats, okay, it's gonna create that imbalance in that foot, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, press. 6, 7, 8, 10. Good work, everybody. Okay, find that spot. Get ready. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good work, people. Exercise number 2, okay? Dumbbells. At any point, if you're tired, we'll switch off and we'll do 6 repetitions forward, and then we'll do parallel lateral arm raises just alone, okay? That would be your last option if you're really, really tired and you have nothing lower than what you're dealing with. 1, 10, 6 more. 1, 2, find the zone. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good work, people. Last exercise, we have our Kirsty lunges with your balance, okay? And then we're finishing off with some core, okay? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep that core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Shake that off real quick. Opposite side. Find that focus. Core nice and tight. Knee is gonna be up nice and high. 2, 3. Keep that foot nice and flat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So we're done with strength training. We have one more task in front of us. That's abs, okay? So we're gonna start off on our back, okay? On our back doing alternating pikes. So what does that mean? Is that I'm gonna be out nice and long right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift up one leg and my cross arm is gonna reach across and touch here, okay? And I'm doing that to the opposite side as well, okay? So what we're working for 20 repetitions. We're tired, but if you could do more, go ahead, okay? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw in 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control that leg back down. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Great job. Second exercise, we have leg raises to a toe touch. Okay? So, I'm gonna tell you what I like to do personally. I'm no matter what gonna put my hands right under my glute because that's where I feel comfortable doing my leg raises. So I'm gonna bring my legs up. Right after that, I'm gonna go long toe touch. I'm gonna bring it back down. So it's a little bit more extra steps, but if you feel comfortable doing that, go for it. Now the modification for that, what I want us to do, we're gonna basically go bent knees, okay? Heels on the ground. You're gonna bring the knees as close as possible to the chest here. And then what you're gonna do, you should be in a long position. Go for the heels, back down. Here, here, back down. And you could actually make that into a one motion here, okay? So this would be your alternative on the toe touch, okay? So 3, 2, 1, and begin. We're almost done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're shooting for 20. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, everybody. Last one, last exercise. I'm gonna show you guys from this angle. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna count to 10 and you're gonna make circles with your legs, okay? So you guys are basically right here, little circles. Count to 10. You're gonna do 10 circles in, 10 circles out, okay? You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish it strong. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Good job, everybody. So we're basically done with the workout. Stay down, relax. We're gonna continue our stretch real quick, okay? And we're gonna process what we went through. So start off on your back, pull your knee into the chest, and we're gonna rotate at the ankle. Take some nice deep breaths, relax, let that heart rate drop down. You guys did great. The workout itself was pretty challenging, especially if you challenge yourselves by having a challenging weight one, and then you're doing basically all of the workouts at a non-modification way, okay? Creating the balance, okay? You know, loading up the hips on an off-balance position by using the block. Very good. And relax. You're gonna use the other leg, bring that knee into the chest, rotation at the ankle. And then right after that, we're gonna bring that knee across the body and we're gonna basically twist that torso. Good work, everybody. And relax. Now I want you guys to use your knee to pull yourself up into a sitting down position. Very good. What we're gonna do from right here, one knee is gonna be bent in, and the back leg is gonna be back, elbow is gonna come across. But if you guys are nice and tight, I know sometimes it kind of like takes some time to work up to those stretchy positions. I want you to kind of like lean towards the knee, and eventually down the road, you're gonna be able to come across. So we're gonna do that. Hold it for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. And we're gonna do the opposite side. So there's 2 ways that you could do this move, okay? You're gonna basically come up and rotation onto the other side, elbow down. Or you could just re-scramble it and just do the same thing. Bending the knee, back, elbow goes down. Good. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, we're gonna work our way up to our feet, okay? We got arm rotations, very good. Do about 5 of them. Relax, take it back. We're gonna basically cross at the arms, opening up the chest, relax. Very good. So pretty much everything that you did a stretch, you're gonna do it again for your cool down and stretch. And relax, last thing. Tilt the head out to the side. Switch it up. And relax. Okay, everybody, that's it. That was Strength and Core. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell your friends all about it. Next time, bring them along. That way you're able to help each other out and motivate each other. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep in mind, we also have outdoor classes and a lot of YMCAs. So for more information, check out our website at www.ymcla.org, or you could just call your facility that you normally go to and find out if they're hosting any classes. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.